season replays, fantasy drafts, ultimate creative leagues, and what if tournament. It's Coffee Cup Games with the coach, DKM.
Hey, this is Coach DK. We are finally here, the World Series, or what we call the Diamond Cup. We went through the regular season, we went through the postseason, we did the All-Star Series, and now finally we are at the end. We will have the Buffalo Bulls going against the St. Louis Cardinals. In the American League, the Buffalo Bulls, the number 7 seed, upset Indianapolis in the first round, 4-1. Then they upset the Kansas City Blues, 4-2. And then in a squeaker, after being up 3-1, Chicago Invaders, the number 1 seed, bounced back to tie it, forced a Game 7, and Buffalo won 4-3 to advance to the Diamond Cup. In the National League, it is the number 3 seed, the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis won 4-2 over Philadelphia. Then they beat Boston in an easy 4-1, surprising 4-1, and then they went to Game 7 after trailing 3-2. They won the last 2 games, including Game 7, winning 4-2 to advance and represent the National League. And it will be St. Louis who will have home field advantage. This is a best of 9 series. So it will be 2 games at St. Louis, then 2 games at Buffalo, 2 games at St. Louis, 2 games at Buffalo, and if there happens to be a Game 9, it will be St. Louis. St. Louis, the National League representative, has home field advantage because the National League won the All-Star Series 5-1. Before we jump into the lineups, I ask you to quickly like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. I like to hear what you guys have to say, but now let's jump into Game 1 of the Diamond Cup from the year 1900. On the mound for Game 1 will be Doc Amol. He is a left-hander for Buffalo. He went 14-21 during the regular season. He had 0 saves, a 3.64 ERA. He started 47 games. He was the number 1 starter. In the postseason, he is 4-2 with a 4.02 ERA. He has allowed 14 walks while striking out 11 in 46 innings pitched. For St. Louis, it will be right-hander Willie Sudhoff. He was 10-12 with 3 saves and 3.55 ERA. During the postseason, he is 2-2. He's pitched in 7 games with a 2.67 ERA. He has started 4 of them. In 33 innings of pitching, he has given up 34 hits, walked 6, and struck out 7. And for the American League, Buffalo Bulls, they will be leading off with center fielder Gettman. He is an all-star. He's hitting .299 in the postseason. Atherton hitting .321 with 3 home runs and 14 RBIs. He'll be playing second, batting second. The other all-star on the team, Schreckingost, will be behind the plate. He's hitting .305 with 14 RBIs. He'll be batting third. Halligan, he'll be batting fourth. He's playing right field. Knoll, the left fielder, batting fifth. Hallman hitting .338. Will be playing short and batting sixth. Carey, the first baseman, hitting .313 with 16 RBIs leading the team. He'll be batting 7th, and then Andrews, the third baseman, will be batting 8th, and as mentioned, Doc Amol will be on the mound. And now the National League St. Louis Cardinals. They have 5 All-Stars represented in the lineup. Leading off will be third baseman John McGraw. He's hitting .309 with 19 walks so far in the postseason. You can imagine what his on-base percentage is like. McGann, the first baseman, will be batting second. Burkett, the left fielder, he'll be batting third. He's hitting .355 with 18 RBIs. Mike Donlin, who led the league in home runs during the regular season, is also leading the league in home runs and RBIs. He's got 8 home runs and 29 RBIs. The right fielder will be batting in the 4th spot. Robinson, barely used, but usually bats when they go against a left-handed pitcher. He's batting .500 in only 6 at-bats, but he'll be behind the plate, batting 5th. Keister, the second baseman, he'll be batting 6th. And then Wallace, the shortstop, he's going to be batting 7th. He's struggling, hitting only .239. And then Hedrick, having a very good postseason at .342 with a home run. He'll be batting 8th, playing center field. And on the mound will be Willie Sudhoff. So there's the lineups. Now, let's jump in to the game. So here we go. Game 1 at League Park in St. Louis. Sudhoff on the mound. Gettman up to bat, the center fielder, hitting .299. He's got 3 triples and 3 doubles and a home run in the postseason. Here we go. Gettman hit a ground ball to McGraw at third, and that's going to be one down. Here comes Atherton, the second baseman, hitting 337 in the postseason. Needs a 1-3, and it's not even going to be close. It's a 20, as that's going to be 2 down. Schreckingost, the all-star, he's up the bat now. He's going to pop out to Wallace at short, and so that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Sudhoff. Now the National League St. Louis Cardinals are up. McGraw leading off, has an incredible way of getting on base, and he's going to get on base to lead off with the first hit of the Diamond Cup with a single. McGraw on first, McGann is up. It's going to be a wild pitch, so McGraw quickly advances, and McGann is up. And so we're going to go ahead with no outs, and we're going to go ahead and bunt and try to see if we can get an early lead.
Sloppy.
It was a throwing error by the pitcher, Doc Amol, so McGann ends up on first. McGraw is on third, so still no outs now. Jesse Burkett is up. Burkett hitting 355 in the postseason. He's got 18 RBIs. And he's going to rip a single.
My man.
And he's going to score a run, and Burkett's going to advance to second as they try to get McGann at third, who went, and try to get the extra base, and he's going to be there safely as a 1-12 chance is what he needed. He gets a 7. Burkett is able to slide into second, or take second base. So now we have runners on second and third with a 1-run lead. And now Mike Donlin, the most feared hitter in the majors this year, is now up to bat. Donlin is going to draw a walk. They pitch around him, not giving him anything easy. So now the bases are loaded for Robinson. Robinson only hit 248 originally in the year 1900. He's hitting 500. He's 3 for 6 with a double. In the postseason, he is now up to bat, and he's going to rip a single. Yahoo! Holy cow. The St. Louis Cardinals are jumping all over this one. Still no outs, as they have now had 4 singles and gotten on base on an error. Keister is now up. Keister hitting 313. He's going to hit a ground ball to home. He's going to flip to second and then over to first, so they're going to get a double play. So a huge defensive need there by Buffalo, but Donlin takes third, and the inning's not over. It's now Wallace, a Hall of Famer and All-Star, is up the bat, though he has struggled in the postseason, hitting only 239. He's going to fly out to Holligan to end the inning, but St. Louis jumps up early, 3-0. Sudhoff now takes him out top of the second with a little bit of comfortable breathing room. He's going to go against Halligan. Halligan needs a 1-14. He's going to get a 9, so he's going to lead off the second with a single. And he's got a chance to steal. They're not going to send him. It's going to be a ground ball to McGraw at third, who's just going to take the easy out at first. Halligan's going to take second. Hallman is up. He's hitting 338. He needs a 1-12 for a double. He's going to get an 8. So he's going to get a double. Halligan's going to score as Hallman now is on second. So Buffalo answers back immediately with getting a run of their own. Still 1 out. Runner still in scoring position. Keister's going to get the ball. He's going to flip over to first. So that'll be the second out as Hallman easily advances to third, and now Andrews, the third baseman, is up, hitting 233 in the postseason. He's going to be strikeout as Sudhoff ends the inning and the rally with a strikeout, but Buffalo does answer back with a run, so making it 3-1. Bottom of the second, Hedrick's going to be leading off the center fielder, hitting 342. He's going to hit a fly ball to center field, and that's going to be 1 down. Now the pitcher, Sudhoff, is off. Sudhoff's going to need a 1-6 on the pitcher's card. He gets the 6. So Sudhoff with a triple. And now McGraw is up, who does nothing but get on base as he's hitting 319 with 19 walks. And he's going to be hit by a pitch. McGraw again finds a way to get on base. So runners on first and third with 1 out, top of the, all right, and now McGann, the first baseman's up. So McGann's up. He's going to get a single, his second time to get on base. We're going to send McGraw, see what happens here. And they're just going to keep McGann at first and let McGraw easily take third. So 1 out, Burkett's up. He already has an RBI and is off of a single. And he's going to get his second hit of the game.
My man.
As now he scores in another run. McGann takes third, runner still on the corner. And now Donlin is up, who they walked the last time. So 1 out. Mike Donlin, who we would love to see up. He's going to hit a ground ball to Andrew, who's not a very good fielder. And it bounces into the hole past Andrews, who doesn't have a good range. And so that is going to be a single for Donlin.
Impressive.
Scores to St. Louis with another 3 runs so far in this inning as they lead 6-1. Now here's Robinson. He had a 2 RBI single in the first. And this is going to be a play at the plate. And it bounces away and is considered a wild pitch. So we get another run. And Donlin takes second as Robinson still is up. And they finally go to the bullpen after 7 runs being scored against Doc Amol.
Bye, 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 bye.
And they bring in Foreman to take over. So within the second inning, we are able to knock out their starter, who's only went an inning in the third. Doc Amol sent to the shower. So here's Foreman going against Robinson. He is also a southpaw. Robinson's going to hit a ground ball to home and a short, and that's going to be 2 down. And now Keister is up, the second baseman, and he's going to pop out the third. So Foreman comes in, gets 2 outs. But we now lead. St. Louis leads 7-1. Foreman, the pitcher, is up, and they are going to bring in a pitch hitter, Dan Kerwin. Interesting choice here. He is also a pitcher, but is able to play on the field. So they're going to let him pinch hit, and he's going to get a single, as he's not a bad hitter at all. So he's on first base, and now Gettman is up, the top of the lineup. So Kerwin on first, Gettman up to bat. He's going to pop out the Wallace to short. That's going to be 1 down. Here's Atherton, the second baseman. He's 0-for-1. He's going to fly out for the second time, and that's going to be 2 down. And now Schreckingost, who popped out his first at bat in the first inning, he needs a 1-4 to get a double. He's going to get 13, so it is going to be good enough for a single. So he is able to get a hit, but Kerwin has to stay at second base as he does not have a lot of speed. Halligan up. He is 1-for-1. He scored a run, and he needs a 1-10. He gets a 4, so barely stays in the park, but it's going to be a triple as Halligan knocks in 2 runs. Buffalo, even though their pitching was horrendous and their defense and gave up some runs, they are not going away in this one. Runner on third, Knoll is up, and he's going to hit a ground ball to McGraw at third, and that's going to end the inning. But Buffalo answers back, keeping the game somewhat respectable and trails 7-3. St. Louis, who we are managing, Wallace is up. He's hitting .236. He's going to get a single. So he'll be on first base as Furch, I'm not sure, Furch is on the mound. So Furch is on the mound against Hedrick now. The center fielder, Hedrick's going to hit a ball to home, and who does not have good range. That left side of their infield is absolutely dreadful. Most of their infield is dreadful except for Carey, to be honest with you. And it is going to be an infield single as Hedrick beats the throw. So runners on first and second. Sudhoff is up. He had a triple his first at bat in the second inning. He's going to line out the home and a short. So that's going to be the first out. And here's McGraw, single and a hit by pitch. Typical day for him. And he is going to hit a double. Brilliant! Over the center fielder. That is easily going to score Wallace. And we're going to send Hedrick, as he's got an 80% chance. And they're just going to keep McGraw from advancing to third, letting the run score. So St. Louis, in its third straight inning, has scored runs. So far in 3 innings, we have 9 runs. And they now bring in Dad Clark. So the 4th pitcher for the Buffalo Bulls has now entered the game as we are only in the 3rd. Here is McGann. He is going to get his 2nd single of the game, scoring another run. And we are going to try to see if we can add to this, as this is the postseason. And McGann steals 2nd, and on the bad throw by Schreckingost, McGann now takes 3rd. So he is on 3rd base with only 1 out, and Jesse Burkett, the Hall of Famer and All-Star left fielder, is up. In both of his previous at-bats, He has a single that knocked in a run. So he is 2 for 2 with 2, and he's going to do it again. With his third single and his third RBI, as we add another 4 runs so far in this inning, as the score now is 11-3. Burkett just beats the throw as he just gets in there. He had a 1-15 chance. He gets to 15, so he's just in there. And now Donlin is up, who is not somebody you want to be seeing if you are the Buffalo Bulls. Donlin 1 for 1, and he's going to be strikeout. So a big strikeout by Dad Clark, and now he's going to be facing Robinson, who is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs, and he's going to hit a fly ball to center field to end the inning as Gettman tracks over and pulls that one in. So after 3, it is 11-3. The Cardinals are winning. Buffalo has 3 runs on 5 hits and have committed 2 crucial errors. St. Louis has 11 runs on 12 hits with no errors. Sudhoff still on the mound going against Hallman. He's 1 for 1 with a double, and he's going to line out to McGraw at third, as that's going to be the first out. Here is Carey. He's 0 for 1. He's going to be strikeout, as that is the first strikeout, I believe. Nope, second strikeout by Sudhoff of the game. And now Andrews, the third baseman, is up. He's hitting .230 in the postseason. He's going to get a single with 2 outs to try to keep the inning alive. And now they're going to bring up Dad Clark, and yep, they're going to bring in a pinch hitter as Gary comes into the game. Gary is up to bat. He's going to hit a fly ball to Donlin, who's an okay fielder. So he's going to have to make a play here, and he got it. No, he drops it. And that's going to be an error as Andrews hustles to third, and Gary is now on second. So another chance for Buffalo, who has scored each of the last 2 innings, to add some runs and try to close the gap once again. Here's Gettman. He's hitting .291. He's up the bat. He's 0 for 2 today. He's going to pop out to Wallace as Sudhoff escapes that one, leaving runners on second and third, but doesn't allow a run to cross the plate. Now St. Louis is up. Keister, the second baseman, is first to bat. St. Louis has scored at least 3 runs in every inning, and Keister needs a 1-10. He gets a 1, so he's able to lead off with his first hit of the game, and he's on first base. Here is Wallace, 1 for 2 with a run scored. He's a 1-5. It is going to be a 4, as that's going to be another single, 2 back-to-back singles as Hastings is in the game. I think Charlie Hastings, I believe, is in the game, and now he's going to be going against Hedrick, who is 1 for 2 with a fly out and a single, and he's going to hit a fly ball to right field. I'm not sure if it's going to be deep enough. It is not. So Keister stays at second, Wallace on first, and now Sudhoff is up with runners on first and second, 1 out. He's going to pop out to Atherton, and now comes McGraw, who is 2 for 2 with a hit by pitch. So he's been on base all 3 times, and he's up to bat, and he's going to hit a ground ball to Hastings. So Buffalo finally keeps St. Louis from crossing the plate after 2 straight singles to lead off the inning. Top of the 5th, here is Atherton. He's 0 for 2 and .313 in the postseason. He's going to get a single, the 7th hit of the game for Buffalo. Sudhoff now facing Schreckingost, the all-star, and Schreckingost, the catcher, is going to hit a ball to left field, and that's going to be 1 down. Here is Halligan, who is 2 for 2 with a single and a 2-run triple. He needs a 1-14. He doesn't get it, and that's going to be an out. So 2 down, runner still on first, Noah's up. He's 0 for 2, and he's going to be strikeout, as that is the 3rd strikeout for Sudhoff in this game, shutting out Buffalo the last 2 innings. Here is McGann. He's 2 for 2 as we enter the bottom of the 5th. He's got 2 singles and got on base on an error, and he's going to get on base for the 4th time and his 3rd single of the game. And now Burkett, who's 3 for 3 with 3 singles, all RBIs. Let's go for McGann. See if we can get him still on base. Don't get a good lead, so Burkett doesn't really have a chance of knocking a run. He's going to unfortunately ground out into a 6-4-3 double play, and now Donlin is up with nobody on base. He's 1-7, and Donlin hits Another long shot. That ball is out of here.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Donlin with his 9th home run in the postseason. The best thing for Buffalo is that they just got that double play, or otherwise that would have been a 3-run shot. But Donlin, with his, I think that's his 30th RBI of the season, as St. Louis now leads this one 12-3. Here's Robinson, 1 for 3. He's going to hit a fly ball to center field, and that's going to be an out. So that's going to end the inning. St. Louis adds another run off the Donlin home run, and so we enter the top of the 6th. Here is Hallman. He's 1 for 2 with a double. He needs a 1 to 10. He's going to get a 13, so that's going to be a line out. Here is Carey. He's 0 for 2, as Sudhoff now has hit the 100 pitch mark for the game, and in one pitch he gets a ground out to Keister, so that's going to be 2 down. Andrews is up. He's 1 for 2. He needs a 1 to 10. He's going to get a 6, so he's going to get his 2nd single of the game as he's on base. And now the pitcher Hastings is up, and they will bring in a pinch hitter for Charlie Hastings as Bierbauer comes in, hitting only 143 in the postseason. But he's going to come to bat, hoping to keep this inning alive. It's going to be a fly ball to Burkett in left field, who's going to have to make a play. And he does. He pulls that one in, and that's going to end the inning as we enter the bottom of the 6th. Keister is up, the second baseman, and he's going to hit a fly ball to right field. He is 1 for 3 today. Halligan is going to have to make a play. He dives. He can't get it, but keeps the ball in front of him as Keister takes first on the single. Here's Wallace, who's 2 for 3. He has improved his average all the way up to 257 after being in the 230s to start the game with his 2 for 3 night. He's got 2 singles so far. And he's going to hit a fly ball to Nolan in left field, and that's going to be the first out. Next up is going to be Hedrick, the center fielder. Hedrick is going to hit a ground ball back to the pitcher for a 1-6-3 double play. So here we go. Top of the 7th, Gettman, who is 0 for 3, is up. He's grounded out and has 2 pop outs. He's going to line out to McGraw at first. That's going to be 1 down. Here's Atherton. He's 1 for 3. He's going to hit a ground ball to McGann. That's going to be 2 out. And now Schreckingost is up. He has a single already, and he's going to hit a fly ball to Donlin at right, who's going to have to slide on over to make a play. He's under, and he does make the play. That's going to end the inning in a 1-2-3 inning. And now we enter the bottom of the 7th. Sudhoff's up. We're going to go ahead and bring in a pinch hitter, as Sudhoff has done more than what we could have asked. And coming to bat is going to be Donovan. Donovan had 500 at bats in the original year, 1900, hit 316 in the regular season. He's 4 for 16 with 2 RBIs, but we're asking him to come in and pinch hit for the pitcher, Willie Sudhoff, who has gone 7 innings, has over 100 innings pitched, and though he's still pretty fresh, we still want to be able to save him for future opportunities. So here's Donovan. He is going to lead off with a single. And so the great pinch hit move here. Here is McGraw, 2 for 3 with a double, also been hit by a pitch. He is going to get on base again with his 21st walk. Unreal for John McGraw, what he is known for, what made him a Hall of Famer. So runners on first and second. Here is McGann, who is 3 for 3 with 3 straight singles. He has 2 RBIs. He needs a 1 to 15. He is going to get a 9.
Run.
So McGann ends up on third base with a triple, knocking in 2 runs, and now St. Louis has added 2 more to have the lead, 14-3. Now Burkett is up, who is 3 for 4 with 3 RBI singles. He is going to get his 4th hit, this time against Hooker, who just came in. So his 4th RBI single of the game. Unreal as McGann scores. So Burkett is on first. Donlin is up. He's 2 for 3. And one of his hits was that solo shot, a home run back in the 5th inning. This time he's going to pop up to Andrews. That's going to be the first out of the inning. Here is Krieger, the catcher. Krieger is going to hit a for the St. Louis Cardinals. And coming in to take the mound will be Jim Huey. Jim Huey is 1-0 in the postseason. He has a 2.0 ERA. He's pitched 9 innings, allowed 5 hits, 3 walks, hasn't struck out anybody, hasn't allowed any home runs. But he's coming in to face Halligan, who is 2 for 3. He has a triple in the third that knocked in 2 runs, and he is going to start off by giving Halligan a walk. Next up is Noel. He's 0 for 3. He's going to hit a ground ball to Wallace. He's going to throw it to second. It'll be a fielder's choice as Noel is on first and Halligan is out at second. Here's Hallman. He's 1 for 3 with a double. He's going to rip a single, putting runners on first and second. And now the first baseman, Carey, is up. Carey is 0 for 3. He needs a 1-12. He's going to get a single as the bases are loaded for Andrews, who is 2 for 3, as Huey struggling in this one. Luckily, he's got a 12-run cushion to be able to help himself out of this one, and he's going to get a strikeout. That'll be Huey's first strikeout, obviously. So that will be out number 2. That's Huey with a big strikeout. Now he's going to face the pitcher, Hooker, and they are going to bring in Bert Hart to pinch hit against Huey. Hart does not have an at-bat in the postseason. And in his first at-bat, he is going to rip a single, a 2-run RBI single, as Hart with a great pinch hit for Buffalo. And now with 2 outs, there's runners on first and second as Gettman is up, and he's going to hit a fly ball to left field. So that's going to end the inning. Buffalo does get 2 runs back. Obviously, now they only trail by 10 runs. St. Louis, hopefully their last at bat of the game. Keiser's going to lead off. He is 2 for 4 today. He is going to start off by getting a walk, so he's going to be on first base. And now Wallace is up. He's 2 for 4 with a run. I was thinking about stealing, but I just feel like that's just not right in the 8th inning. Earlier I could justify it, but not in the 8th. And so that's going to be a base hit as Atherton's not able to field this one as it gets by him as his range is horrible. So that'll be a single for Wallace, and now Keiser is on third. And here is Hedrick, the center fielder, who is 1 for 4. He is going to rip a single that will score a run, and that's going to put runners on first and second. And pitch hitting will be Dillard. He's a left-handed hitter. Jameson does very poorly against lefties, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And it'll be a ground ball to first base, who's going to take the fielder's choice at second. So Dillard gets on first. Wallace takes third. So with 1 out now, McGraw is up. He's 2 for 3 with a double. He's also got on base twice on walks. And he's going to get his 3rd hit of the game as he knocks in another run. So that's going to be 2 more runs added to St. Louis as they get back to that 12-run cushion. And McGraw's on first with a single. And now McGann, who is 4 for 4 in the game with a triple, is up to bat. Runners on the corners. McGann is up, and he's going to get a walk. So the bases are loaded as we now get to our 2 most feared hitters, Jesse Burkett, the Hall of Famer and All-Star, and Mike Donlin. Here's Burkett. He's 4 for 5. He has 4 singles, and on those 4 singles, he has knocked in a run, each of them. So Burkett trying to add more. He is going to get another single. This time, though, it might be good enough for 2 runs. It is. As Burkett goes 5 for 6 with 6 RBIs in this game. Still only 1 out, and now Mike Donlin is up. He's hitting .325. He's got 31 RBIs, 9 home runs in the postseason. And he's up to bat, and he's going to hit a ground ball to Hallman. It's going to be a fielder's choice as Burkett's going to be out at second. So not able to knock in a run, and now Krieger's up. Krieger normally starts, but he did not in this one as we went with Robinson. He's going to pop out. He's going to pop out the second to end the inning. And coming to the mound will be Jack Harper. Harper does not have any innings pitched in the postseason. So great opportunity for him to finally see the postseason in the World Series, the Diamond Cup, as he has a 14-run cushion. He is by far our worst pitcher. And the leadoff will be Atherton, who needs a 1-18 and gets a 20. So it will be good enough for a single, but he doesn't get the double. Here's Schreckingost. Schreckingost is going to line out to McGann at first, so that'll be one down. Here is Halligan. He's 2 for 3 with a triple. He's going to line out to McGann at first. So McGann with 2 straight shots, 2 line outs with to make the first 2 outs of the inning. And now Knoll down to the last out for Buffalo, down 14 runs. He's going to keep it alive with a walk. Hallman, the shortstop, he's 2 for 4 with a double. And he's going to fly out to Burkett in left field, and that's going to end the inning as St. Louis wins this one 19-5, as this was over pretty much as soon as it began. So this one got over and ugly quick. St. Louis takes Game 1 of the Diamond Cup. And so there you go. A fun game to play. St. Louis, 19 runs, 24 hits. Committed 1 error. Buffalo, 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. An easy win for St. Louis at home in Game 1 of the Diamond Cup. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. A lot of offense for sure for St. Louis. But until next time, this is Coach DK. Have a good one. Bye.